We're just gonna, this is January the 22nd. This is the second day of demo work at 601 Grove. Take it away, Todd.
Yes, we got a few support studs we put in where somebody cut these studs.
So this is a new one here because this one was cut.
I think the reason they cut that is probably because the wall wasn't straight, so they tried to get these in. You can see that go up like this. Because these will rough that probably weren't straight.
Yep.
And then we took that wall section out there, and we started here. We took this wall section out here.
So there was a wall, like this was the kitchen wall here, right?
It was like a little butt wall right there.
Okay.
We kept the plates up top for now because to help the structure.
Right.
But we took this one out. We left this one in. This is the next one we're getting on. So we came to the back here and took out these walls and that wall. Took the conduit out and stacked the conduit up.
So the conduit, the electrician wanted to retain because it's really expensive, and he wasn't sure if, because the place was going to be commercial, if the city or whoever wouldn't require that the electrical go back in the conduit. So we've saved it. We may end up throwing it away, but you know, we're just doing what the electrician wants.
Yeah, everything's got a reason and stuff.
Okay.
And right here, we've got a monolithic pour from here to here, which is a concrete on a shoe block.
It's 20 feet.
And it's right there, and it's 24 feet this way. So, in theory, I know you were talking about putting your kitchen back over here. We may have to do something a little different. We can take the concrete out. We don't know exactly if they backfilled it. I've seen it done a lot of kinds of ways, but not usually. But it's built in '79. It's possible. But as you can see the shoe block here. That's what the shoe block is. The block is notched over 4 inches and notched down 4, and then over another 4, so the concrete lays actually sits on top of the shoe block.
Okay, so it may be concrete like a steel mesh, and then it may be like a crawl space underneath that, maybe.
Well, usually a lot of times I've seen it, they've met it backfilled it all the way. A lot of times they use that. Then this is a pretty wide floor, so I don't know if they could get away with that. They might, because honestly, I've seen it on a lot of front porches where they run the like steel. It looks like corrugated steel, but it's not like tin.
Right. Yeah, I know what you're talking
And
about.
it sits up on the wall, and then concrete pours to it. But this thing feels pretty solid, and I will say, when they're pulling these plates up, this concrete is hard as a rock. That's real Portland cement. That's not the stuff you get these days. But it's definitely solid. So, you know, that's something we might have to address. You know.
Well, when we get into the design phase, we'll have to consider that because.
If we got to take it out, we can take it out. We have to cut it out. But plumbing pipes, many things will be the plumbing.
Well, if we do plumbing over on this wall, then we could just run it outside of the monolithic pour, right?
For some reason, I think she wanted her like stove there. I'm not exactly sure what she wanted, her sinks and stuff, because he has to do like commercial sinks.
Well, same thing. We could just run it out of the building.
Yeah, but you got to be able to pipe it down.
Right.
You got a block wall.
It's out and down.
Yeah, I mean,
Put it right in the river.
It's possible. You know, it's possible. It's possible. Even like standard drain lines, I don't really like leaving them open. You know.
Can't you just get like, vacuum cleaner hose or shop vac hose?
Good. I mean, actually, that's interesting because you got a shoe block that this wall is on, so you can't go through the block wall there. But it's not a big deal. It's not like we can't cut it out, but that's just something to think about. I know she said she was going to go out that way some. I don't know exactly how big she wants it, but she wants it. She's going to be a commercial kitchen, so she's got special sinks she's got to have and all kinds of stuff. But you can see here how they attached. This is the new structure.
Yep.
And that's the old.
Yep. You can see exactly where it starts and ends.
Now look at the difference of height over here and over there.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep.
Not a big deal, though. Everything can be addressed. But
Okay.
these rafters back here, and they use plywood back here, and they're fairly good. It's built in '79. Up here, I noticed like this is the roof over. The plywood going back on that roof, and this roof here is the old original roof. And you'll see the 1x boards. But see, like here, if you look here, that's plywood over top of those 1x boards. So somebody left the old 1x's on and put plywood over top of it.
Yeah, the 1x's were probably
Yeah,
compromised and they covered everything with plywood.
There. Now down here, you got a piece on the front here because it's probably rotten. So
Yeah.
instead of just ripping stuff off and replacing it, I might just put the plywood over top of it.
Yep.
But very interesting thing.
All right, thank you.